Why don't you let these people go somewhere where they can find some light bulbs? You cops aren't going to find anybody good that they haven't already talked to, and these people want to go home.
I've been thinking about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk these people out here one at a time.
Great.
And the way I figured is about 100 people. So, but don't you worry. We're going to make sure that the host leaves last. So why don't you just go find some place in the dark to amuse yourself? Excuse me.
Hank, what's the holdup?
Listen, I've got someone that's... All right, Manning. All the guests have left. Whenever you want.
Well, Manning, you sure know how to throw a party.
Party's probably over by now. You know, it's funny how you plan something and you think it's going to turn out the way that you want it, and then...
It's called reality.
I can't believe that he did it. I can't find a way to explain why he did it.
Well, he's cold, heartless, cruel. That's an explanation.
Yeah, well, I think back on when he took Star and how he left me alone and scared. I feel the same way, but there are other things that I remember too, you know. Like how it was before he left for Ireland and we were getting so close. So close again. I swear to God, if he would walk through those doors right this very minute and just explain to me what he was thinking.
It would all be lies. Blair, I know you. You want to believe in fairy tales. So you made one up about you and Todd. Honey, no matter how much we want it to be true, fairy tales just aren't real.
Who is it?
It's Todd. Blair, are you in there?
Don't you dare let him in. There's a helpless little baby asleep upstairs.
Billy, he would never hurt Star.
Oh, no, he just kidnapped her. Come on, we're two women alone. It's 2 o'clock at night. What if he gets violent again?
Dorian, come on. Open the door, please. I'd like to talk to Blair.
Go away, Todd.
Dorian, come on, open up, okay?
Todd, you go away. And you don't go away in 10 seconds. I'm going to call the police. Where? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Thanks a lot, Vicky.
Todd.
I took your advice. I went to go see Blair. She's holed up with Dorian. I couldn't even see my own child. You're so smart. Do something. Get my daughter back from them. Now.
Blair, I could have picked up all of your stuff, and then you could have stayed at my place with Star.
Star needs her sleep. You don't think Todd would have tried anything, do you? I mean, you don't think he's going to?
No, he won't get the chance to. I left specific instructions with that new security guard. He's not going to get anywhere near her. So, let's just get your stuff and come on.
Blair. It's where it happened. Stateroom. I can still see those stupid passports in Carlo's hands. Ones that would allow Todd to take Star out of the country.
Try not to think about it.
How can I help it? I wish I'd never come up with the idea for this horrible ball, and then he never would have showed me those passports, and I never would have known.
The truth is painful, honey, but at least now you have no illusions about that monster you married. All right, fine. Why don't I go get your things? What was it, just a garment bag and your makeup case? Anything else? Fine. I'll be right back.
God, Carlo. Why did you have to show me?
I don't need to chat. I need for you to go get my child.
Oh, I can't help you until you tell me what happened.
I already told you. I went after Blair, just like you said, okay? And I'm trying to explain to her. I wanted to explain to her about Star. I mean, how come I took her, and how come I let her think that Carlo did it? She's there with her witch of an aunt. She wouldn't even see me. They even threatened to call the cops.
Well, I don't think you can blame Blair for being protective. Take your foot off my chair.
She is my child, too, right? I have every right to see her.
Yes, of course you do, but you have to give Blair some time.
Time for what? To get a restraining order? This is the woman who, according to you, still loves me. So how come she'd rather see me in jail than be in the same room with me?
Well, for your information, she does still love you. And whether you want to admit it or not, you still love her.
If you still think I care about Blair, you're crazy. Well, then again, you are crazy. I should never have taken your advice. I should have vanished with the kid when I had the chance.
Well, if all you had wanted was your daughter, then that is exactly what you would have done. But you didn't do that, did you? You brought her back to her mother. Obviously, you wanted more. And now you're actually talking to your crazy sister. You're asking the advice of a crazy woman. Because you love her. And because you want me to tell you how to get her back.
Well, you have a very high opinion of yourself.
No, not really, but for some reason you do.
Look, if I wanted advice about marriage, you're the last person I'd be talking to. Clint still has the skid marks on him from when you peeled rubber out of that marriage.
Todd, I know that you're very frightened, because otherwise you wouldn't waste your time being cruel and hurtful to me. But you have to stop self-destructing. You have to let yourself be happy before it really is too late.
Todd did not kill Carlo. Excuse me, didn't you hear him baying at the moon last night for you outside my house?
He was hurting, not homicidal.
A wounded animal is often the most dangerous kind.
You know what? You can think whatever you want, but just do not mention that to the police when they get here.
What are you doing, protecting him again?
God.
What is it, out of habit? I hope it's not out of love, because you might as well love that drowned rat there as love Todd. He kidnapped your baby. He is capable of anything.
You don't understand, Todd.
I don't want to understand Todd, all right? I hope he did kill Carlo. I hope that he goes to the electric chair for it, because that way, you and Star will be safe.
Blair, it's over.
That, not a word?
You two all right?
Well, it is about time. Honestly, Hank, you'd think when someone reports a homicide...
No, Hank, let me explain here. I came here this morning because I left a few things on the boat last night, and we walked out here on the deck, and I was standing here by the railing, and I looked over.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, it's Carlo, all right.
And they say there's no justice in the world.
Amelia, why don't you have the guys rope off the crime scene, you know, the boat, the dock, the whole bit. Chances are that the murder weapon's at the bottom of the river, so tell headquarters we're going to divers.
You heard Detective Harrison? Seal it off. I want a complete sweep of the area.
I'm just trying to do what Bo would do if he was here.
Yeah, if it weren't for Carlo. All right, you ladies. What do you know about Carlo's last swim here? And, where's Mr. Manning this morning?